Hey there everybody, welcome back to more Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. And in this part, I'm going to show you something very important about our maid here.
By the night.
She's immortal! That's actually very important. Let me reload. No, not that. That one. It's very important because she's one of few companions. She's one of few companions that is completely and entirely immortal. So, come with me.
Of course.
And she will be exploring with us today. Now, TLB is another thing I wanted to show you. TLB turns on light bright, which is toggle light bright as the command. Now, this is really useful if you're playing on a low gamma monitor, and I do recommend it if you want that. But going outside with this on hurts me sometimes. Well, I have a number of issues. What? It's also a lower poly and lower texture version of the game. There is another way to sit characters as essential in general, and you need their base ID, and that certainly can be a little hard to get sometimes unless you have the creation kit active and can access it. And where did our maid go? I want to bring her with. Okay. Listen, lady, you can do you, but I wanted to adventure with someone. I get lonely. Does she not leave your quarters? It looks like she doesn't leave your quarters. Return to your duties. Okay. And certain characters are not immortal. Like these fellas.
Hi there.
And that can be a damper. Now, I believe there is a way of doing that and mods to get her to follow you, but we're not doing a playthrough with mods. We're just doing a generic playthrough right now. Well, and for the known foreseeable future, but that's beside the point. Okay. What is the enemy over here? That's a deer. Shocking. Okay. So, one of the places, actually the place we're going today, is Yellow Tick Cave. And I am absolutely paranoid of parasites, but don't worry, there are no parasites in this area. There are just conjurers. They're essentially necromancers. No, they're not. They summon Daedra. But they're parasites on humanity. And as such, they will die. I'll summon my skeleton to do battle. Yellow Tick Cave is, as implied, inhabited by conjurers. It is medium-sized with 2 different floors and 2 different zones. And it is easy to overlook the conjurer enemy on the outside, and I recommend killing him just for his loot. It seems like my skeleton is taking care of business up here. Though I don't think he's gonna live because he's a skeleton. Yeah, skeleton versus a Daedra is a very uneven fight. Give me your teeth. Alright. Into the cave we go. Now, there's nothing huge or secret on the outside. There's a chance of enemies spawning in, and there's a chance of enemies not spawning in. But there's no hidden chests this time. I've already checked. No. You got some nasty fingernails. How about you don't have those? There we go. That was a really weak Dremora. What happened there? So you just walk in here and then your senses are immediately assaulted by a large number of enemies and a large number of places to go. Alright. So we entered here. Over here is more loot. It's actually some nice loot too. We already looted that chest. There's a bunch of equipment here for if you're just getting started. There's really red inside flesh looking candles there, and that's a little bit alarming. Calipers, always take a good set of calipers. I meant to shock them. There we go. Okay. No.
That's the best you can do.
That is not the best I can do. Get back here. I'm a fist fighter right now. The best I can do is punch you in the face. Give me your dagger.
You'll never take me down.
If I fist fight this Daedra to death, you owe me $50. 50 real dollars. Get back here. Where my money at? Where my money, Watson? Give me the dagger. Ah. Okay. Okay. Almost all of our enemies are dead, and we can explore this side. Let's just heal a little. Punch the Storm Atronach to death. Because we can. My own skeleton. Come on, defeat the clan fear. These guys are absolutely fantastic so far. For I'm sorry. That really made me laugh, actually. Alright, yeah, but these guys are fantastic so far for getting up my hand-to-hand skill and my heavy armor skill, and I intend to abuse that to all its might. Come on. Let me take all those stabs. Okay. So, the area we're going to here is a dead end, and we don't need to be worried too much about where this conjurer is leading us. It's just got one chest in here. It's got a hard lock on it, and I did not remember the hard lock. It doesn't have too much loot in it. It's randomized, and I'm just gonna punch the clan fear to death. You're next. Oh, you brought me another clan fear. Oh, really? That's it. Come here. She dead. Give me the glass dagger. Alright. So, this first area, let's see how much damage it's done to our main equipment. It's actually done a lot. A lot of damage. But, it's so worth it. I mean, our skill ups here are actually really good, even though they might not inherently look like it to you guys. They are really good. Like, our base attack damage with our hands, which, with pugilism, the hand-to-hand attacks are genuinely some of the strongest attacks in the game, just because of how fast you can actually hit the enemy. But, as I said, I'll always prefer swords, but that's me. Yeah, but that's just interesting. I like that. It's just so easy to get those skills up in this area. Any area with conjurers is actually pretty similar in that regard. Oof. Heal a little more. Okay. And oh, we didn't explore the whole way over here, but it's not like there's much. Da 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 da. That's just another way out, really. So, this way. All right. Up here is nothing much. There's a chest. We've already killed the enemies that were up here, and we've already looted them. They did the dumb thing of trying to charge us down, so we win. We won, and we will always win. We are the hero of Kvatch.
I'm just warming up.
You're just warming up? My hand-to-hand skill has increased. Punch a frost at you, knocked to death. I wonder how this thing looks with light bright on.
Warming up, you pathetic worm.
Come on. There we go. Set it all up again. Okay. The second floor, Yellow Tick Hollows, is a little bit different than the first. See, we actually started in the middle of the area compared to starting near the other side. But starting near the middle of the area allows us for a little bit more leniency in who we murder. Did she really just do that to her own Daedra? She did. This is fantastic. My hand-to-hand skill has never felt better. Oh, you're so short. You're a Bosmer. Charming. You don't actually encounter many Bosmer enemies in my experience in this game. So it's interesting when you see one. Ow. There's no boss level version of you in this area, so please just die. Thank you. Oh no, I didn't want to take your shoes. You can keep the shoes. Oh no, give me back the Jesus. Give me back the Jesus. Okay. Oof. They did a lot of damage to me, but my hand-to-hand skill, let's have another look at that. That's already 1/3 of the way to 70, and our heavy armor skill is 1/3 of the way to 70 as well. Conjurers, in my experience so far, which I didn't think of this beforehand, are some of the absolute best enemies to get these skills up because of just how much conjurers spawn in. You could technically have an infinite supply of these enemies, as long as you don't have a reflect damage and the conjurers aren't idiots. Like this guy is. Can you quit stunning me? You made me angry. You have felt my wrath. Thank you for feeling my wrath. Thank you for feeling my wrath. My rage has been quelled. Okay. Take out those two enemies. From this point on, it's actually pretty simple. It's a very straightforward path. I just am looking around for treasure chests. I am always paranoid about the treasure chests. I want to get as many as I can, whenever I can, however I can. Alright. Ooh. Alright, and now we're going. I'm gonna say alright one more time before this episode is over. 2 more times. Okay. We are out of the cave, though. It is a very short cave, but it's a very fun cave. It's a very good area to get up your skills because the conjurers in it actually aren't that strong. And on top of that, the conjurers not being that strong, they have what seems to be a nigh bottomless supply of magic that I absolutely love abusing. Anyways, though, thank you guys for watching. If you like my stuff, like, comment, subscribe. Check my Patreon, Coffee, and Twitter in the description if you want to support my channel. Thank you all, and have a wonderful day. Bye.